Welcome back. Yes, children, in the previous sessions we discussed about the temples and bronze idols of the Chola period and also the agriculture and irrigation system in the Chola period. Okay. See here, the next one is a interesting topic for you, that is administration of the empire. Yes, children, it was very amazing thing when we know about the administration system followed in the Chola period. It was a well and systematic manner administration happened in the Chola period. Okay, yeah, it was amazing, wonderful things for us, informations for us we got from the Chola period. Okay, and also you should listen carefully because a lot of new term of words you're going to hear in this session. Peasant settlements called Urs. Who were called peasants? That farmers. Okay, farmer settlements called Urs, proposed with the spread of irrigation. Okay, so in that time that irrigation, the Kaveri river provided plenty of water for the agricultural purpose. So lot of settlements started near to the bank of Kaveri. That settlements called Ur. Okay, in Tamil also you are saying Ur, Muruvattur, like that. Okay, groups of villages were called Nadu. Okay, yes, underline in your book these words, you should underline. Groups of villages were called Nadu, performed several administrative functions. Okay, yes. Rich peasants, that is farmers are called Velala. Okay, peasants of Velala caste exercised control over Nadu affairs. Okay, so the large rich people, rich peasants, where they control. Okay, they were settled place are called Nadu. Okay, so already we saw that Urs means what? The villages, the farmers. Most of the farmers make their settlements near the Kaveri river banks. That areas are called Urs. Most villages, that group of villages are called Nadu. That rich peasants of called Vellala. Okay, that caste exercised control over Nadu. Okay, Nadu affairs. Then titles like Muvainda Velan and Arayar. Okay, yes, children, you just underline these two words, Muvainda Velan and Arayar. Okay, Muvainda Velan means what? Yes, children, sorry for the disturbance here. Rich persons of Vellala caste exercised control over Nadu affairs. A lot of farmers settled near the river banks of river Kaveri bank are called Urs. A group of Urs villages are called Nadu. That Nadu over control over by the caste Vellala. Okay, that Vellalas are called rich peasants, rich farmers. They have more lands, okay, farming lands. They got some titles, Muvainda Velan, Arayar, etc. Okay, Muvainda Velan means that persons should submit their or gift and offer the army power to 3 kings. Okay, and Arayar, okay, Paluvetarayar, and that and all, we heard that word. Okay, that persons, Muvainda Velan and Arayar, in simple terms, you know already, Samantas. Okay, Samantas means what? Who are called Samantas? Samantas were, their duty was to give the gift to the king and provide the army support when the king needed. Okay, so here the Muvainda Velan and Arayar, that communities are called Samantas. Okay, simple. In Tamil, these people are called this like Arayar. Were granted to the peasants by the Chola kings along with the important officers. Okay, and also they hold some important works in the their administration. Okay, children? Yes. Yes, association of traders known as nagarams also performed administrative function in town. Okay, nagarams means that was a town. The association, trading association was held in that place, and also administrative functions also. That was called nagaram. Okay, Urayur Nagaram and Palur Nagaram and Tanjavur Nagaram, like that they used the word nagaram. So now you heard three words, that is Us, Nadu, now Nagaram. Okay. Inscription also mention about Sabha. The Sabha had separate committee to look after irrigation works, gardens, temples, etc. That in Tamil we are used to say in the Chola period Panjavariyam. Okay. Irrigational works, gardens, temples, etc. Okay. See the types of land. Before that you see what is that? How was the administration organized? That is, the settlements of peasants known as Ur became prosperous with the spread of irrigation, agriculture. Groups of such villages formed larger units called Nadu. The village council and the Nadu performed several administrative functions, including dispensing justice and collecting taxes. That works also held in that time. Collection of taxes. Rich peasants of the Vellala caste exercised considerable control over the affairs of the Nadu under the supervision of the central Chola government. The Chola kings gave some rich landowners titles like Muvenda Velan or the Arayar chief, etc. as markers of respect, and entrusted them with important officials at the same state at the center. Okay. Yes, this is the administrative systems. And types of land they given to others. Okay, granted. What that the land itself got some special names. Chola inscriptions mention several categories of lands. That is Velan Vagai. That land, they called some land names as Velan Vagai, means a land of non-Brahmanas peasant properties. Okay, there was no Brahmins in that areas. So Velalar, we are saying Velar, that means farmers. Okay, so here land of non-Brahmanas. Then Brahmadeya, that means land gifts to the Brahmanas. The Brahmanas wrote the Sanskrit poems and others. They got grants from the kings. Okay, that names called Brahmadeya. That areas are called Shalaboga. That means land of the maintenance of a school. This areas, the schools, and from agricultural products used for the developing of school purpose. Then Devadana Tirumattukkani, that means land gifted to temples. Okay, that areas agricultural products used for only the maintaining of the temples. So that is called Devadana Tirunamattukkani. Then Palli Chandam, that means these areas donated to Jaina institutions. That time Buddhism and Jainism also spread over the Chola areas. Okay, so Velavagai, Brahmadeya, Shalaboga, Devadana, Palli Chandam. These places were called in different names. And here a large number of Brahmana settlements emerged in the Kaveri valley as in other parts of South India. Each Brahmadeya was looked after by an assembly or Sabha of prominent Brahmana landholders. Okay, yes children, here Uttiramerur inscription says about the inscriptions. Okay, this one later I will, okay, listen. The inscriptions was from the Uttaramerur in Chengalpattu district, says about the administrative system of the Chola period, okay, provides details of the way in which the Sabha was organized. Here we heard the word Sabha. A large number of Brahmana settlements emerged in the Kaveri valley. Each Brahmadeya was looked after the assembly or Sabha, okay. Underline the word Sabha, that means what? The Sabha had separate committees to look after the irrigation works, garden, temples, etc. Yes. What that Uttiramerur inscription says to us, in the ancient Chola kingdom, each village would elect representative or administrative post through the Kudavolai system. Under this method, a person would write the name of their preferred candidate for a post on a palm leaf. This leaf would then be put into a mud pot called the Kudam. The candidates with the most leaves would be elected to form a village administrative body. Okay. The Kudavolai system is one of the first recorded instances of free and fair election in India. These were the Tamil explain about the inscriptions of the Uttiramerur inscriptions. Terdal Murai, they given in the Tamil. Yes, children. So this Kudavolai systems, before you know, here inscriptions and text. What are the who are the eligible persons for the election? Okay, that is, all those who wish to become members of the Sabha should be owners of land from which land revenue is collected. They should have their own homes. They should be between 35 and 70 years of age. They should have knowledge of Vedas. They should be well versed in administrative matters and honest. If anyone has been a member of any committee in the last 3 years, he cannot become a member of another committee. Anyone who has not submitted his accounts and those of his relatives cannot contest of election. What a wonderful things they given for the election is. Okay, children? Yes, here let's revise. What were the activities associated with the Chola temples? We already know that social, economical and cultural life, because the people of garland makers, priests, cook and dancers lived near to the temples. Why were the embankments built in the delta regions? To check over the course of water, that is, avoid the flood and store the water and provide water through channels to the long areas also. Okay. For that purpose, in those times, they built the embankments. What kind of irrigation works developed in Tamil region? Well and canals. Okay. Then settlements of peasants were called Urs. Dash were larger units of villages, Nadu. Land grants to the Brahmanas were called Brahmadeya. What were Nagarams? Association of trade and also administrative function also held in that areas, that were called Nagarams. How were these land grants recorded? In the copper plates that we already seen, that in the copper plates. Then how were the members of the Sabha chosen? By the Kudavolai system. Okay, that the names of the members written in a palm leaf, put it into the mud pot and they were selected. For that they have lot of rules. Okay, that eligible persons, who are the eligible persons for to nominate their names in the election. Okay, children. Yes, today we discussed about the Cholas, a closer look to the Cholas. Okay, they are administrative system, they are irrigation and agricultural system, and they are temples and bronze idols. Okay, children, go through your book, read your textbook. Okay, and if you have any doubt, you ask me through the WhatsApp, to me. Thank you children. Bye.